Hello, people. My name is Kali Boss. The only boss. Oh, wait, what else? Have you heard? Wait, do you know that Tap Tap Send is live in Texas? Oh, you didn't know? We went to New York. Now we are live in Texas. So people in Texas and around, all you have to do is to download Tap Tap Send. Yes, Tap Tap Send has become the most unique, secure, and fast way of sending money across the world to your loved ones anywhere. Okay, so download Tap Tap Send on Google Play Store or App Store, and when you're in Texas or around, you just have to put in the code TXGH. What did I say? TXGH, and you get $10 for your first transaction you make. Mahama media, Texas, you drew ho. Very soon we'll conquer everywhere. Download Tap Tap Send now on Google Play and App Store. Tap Tap Send, it's secure, convenient, easy, and fast.
Capstone Global Consult Limited. Jumekuo bi a omo fa registered nurses, drivers a omo GCC license, NFA securities. Omo ko amaya hodro bi so te se Dubai, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, NFA USA. Na mene wo kasa sisi akra. Omo per registered nurses. Omo ko USA. Akoya juma ko jisika pudro. Anne. Na enye we po. Capstone Global Consult Limited. Esanso boama. Sa wo peka atofri amanone. Omo be ye ho hyehyeye nyina ma. Na wo nsatimi aka ka biara edawa komaso wa bra wo mre ho enti omo si bra omo so ye sesi a wo behu omo Otema community 9 omo ni Ashama Timber Market ene din hwe animu anasa fra omo en wo 0599 183083 anasa 0302 986573 amanone fo so fra omo +821 02 1811278 Capstone Global Consult Limited. Your success is our business.
Sometimes some people say something that peace is underrated. And in this world, if you rather want peace, you have to go for war. That's what sometimes people say. Well, I'm not saying it. That peace is underrated, and that in this world, if you want peace, first, start with war. And the more you go for war, you can rather get peace. Why am I starting with this proverb? I'm starting with this proverb because this morning we woke up with loads of violence in the online space. And as people who talk about celebrities, who talk about the creative arts industry, we are here to do justice to what is happening. We are talking about Sarkodie's Try Me in response to Yvonne Nelson's memoir, I Am Not Yvonne Nelson. Now, I know so many reviews have been out already. So many commentaries have been out already. But here, in this particular editorial, what I'm going to do is to tell you 13 punchlines in the song that maybe you have not paid attention. The song has 13 punchlines. And for information, this has been compiled by one of my own here, that is Man Like Kwabnamak. In the 3 minutes 16 second song, it comes with 13 punchlines. The song lasted for just 3 minutes, 16 seconds. But interestingly, the punches are enough to knock down Yvonne Nelson. I'm going to give you punch after punch, our explanation, and how you can also get it. So welcome to the editorial here on Sammy Flex TV. And I'm here with my buddies, Digital Rasta Currency, who is on camera, Richie Flex, editor, director of the show. And let me give credit to this particular one to Kwabnamak for producing me with all the punchlines that I'm going to do the review for you. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a stroll on this. The song starts with a chorus. That's how the song starts. And let me also mention that the beat was produced by MOG Beats, that is one of Sarkodie's trusted producers. MOG Beats did this one. But even before I go into it, I'm still reminding you that even in the midst of the violence, if you want to send money from abroad to anybody to buy the book or to get data to go stream the song, that is the audio slide on Sarkodie's YouTube channel, what you have to do is to use Tap Tap Send. Download the app on your phone, put in the promo details, Sammy Flex, and then make sure you are going to put in the right bank details as well. If you put in your right bank details, you can start sending money without going anywhere. Tap, tap, send makes this simple for you, and I want you to enjoy it same way. Now, so it was last night, around 12 midnight that way, when some of my people on our WhatsApp page, they started teasing us with some things that on Twitter, they've seen some boys predicting that Sarkodie has released a song for Yvonne Nelson, and the song is in response to the memoir, I'm Not Yvonne Nelson. Personally, I told them, no, it can't be true. I doubted them heavily. First, I told them that no, the song will leak. I told them that there is no way Sarkodie will release a song and the song will leak. It is not possible. And I also told them that what you guys should know is that anytime Sarkodie is coming up with a project, that project will be held in secrecy until it comes out. But then I saw snippets on people's WhatsApp platforms and with screenshots all over. I said, well, so I slept off. When I woke up in the morning, everywhere turned chaka, 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 everywhere. So it means Sarkodie really timed that whilst we were asleep. Around 1 midnight there, boom, then he released the song. I woke up and online is giddy, 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 giddy. Sound me jammy. Now, the song starts with the chorus. In the chorus alone, Sarkodie is punching. The chorus itself, Sarkodie is punching. Is that umpene jano? Ana umpemi jami? O de be mamia, no sadia koma kwami. The chorus alone, Sarkodie was punching in there. And that is when you know that this man is really in for violence. That umpemi jami. Now de be mamia, no sadia koma kwami. Meanwhile, Obi, eso tata me. Jami tata. Don't chase me. Because you give it to me, the next day go and give it to Kwame to also eat. I don't play like that. That is what the chorus is about. So for those who don't know, those who might not understand the tree language, that is what Sarkodie said in the song. That if you don't love me, leave me. Because you cannot give me the cookie, the next day go and give it to Kwame to also eat. I don't play like that. Someone else somewhere is looking for me. Now, let's look at point number 1. It says, Obian Sumao, so Hima, if you want to talk, you got to tell the world every other nigga you fucked. Sarkodie said it is raw, so excuse me to also go raw. Point number 1. Sarkodie says, Obian Sumao, so if you want to talk, you got to tell the world every nigga you fucked. Now, just as the chorus said, Sarkodie had already accused her in the chorus that you have been giving it to me and giving it to Kwame to be knocking and smashing it rough. So, in your book, nobody has told you to go and do anything. Nobody has ordered you or pushed you or authorized you to go and write any book. So, if you really want to write a book, go all out and write any single nigga you fucked. In other words, he also said that you have to be open to talk about any date you sucked. Interesting times ahead. So here, Sarkodie is telling everyone that Yvonne Nelson is not the right lady. Yvonne Nelson has been fucking around. Yvonne Nelson has been fucking several guys. And not my words. Sarkodie's words in this book. Sorry, in the song. That nobody has forced you to do this. So if you want to do it, mention any other nigga you fucked. Now, point number 2. You can't just play victim and paint a picture like you were looking for love from all the dicks that you sucked. You can't just play the victim and paint a picture like you were looking for love from all the dicks that you sucked. Yes, according to Sarkodie, in this time or at this time, Yvonne Nelson is playing victim, making it look like, yeah, she is the one who is suffering here. Making it look like she is the one who has been treated badly here. Making it look like she's the lady who has been given a bad treatment. But of course, Sarkodie is saying here that you were looking for love from all the dicks that you fucked or sucked, and now you want to play victim. You fuck here, you fuck there, international. Or today, you come here and you want to accuse me for doing what? For breaking your heart and that you were the only one? No, it can't happen. Point number 3. I'm not going to sit here and lie. We had a thing. First, no thought you were cool till I had a hint. So, Sarkodie in this particular point number 3, has admitted that yes, really and truly, he had a thing with Yvonne Nelson. So to those who even doubted and those who said that, what if one day Sarkodie comes out to say, I didn't have anything to do with Yvonne Nelson? Sarkodie in point number 3 is telling the world that I'm not going to sit here and lie. We had a thing. First, I thought you were cool till I had a hint. So when he was away from her, Sarkodie thought, oh, Yvonne Nelson is a cool girl, a top lady. If I start dating her, that's a top tier something. But he starts coming close, started yumming the thing, smashing the thing, cooking the thing rough, and he realized at the same time that, nah, people are really cooking it. I'm not the only one. In the next punch, I'll tell you how he described how people were cooking. And I'm sure this was what put fears in Sarkodie that, no, this is not a meat I can keep. I can't keep this meat. Let this meat slide and go. And this was in punch number 3. Now, punch number 4. Now, me feel say boys are chalky with the baddest bitch. Now, so say na yenina, yes, so say Cuban links. Richie, look for a Cuban link and let people see what a Cuban link looks like. Now, me feel say boys are chalky, are clocky rather. Now, me feel say boys are clocky with the baddest bitch. Now, so say na yenina, yes, so say Cuban links. This is very punchy and I can feel the pain in this particular line. So when Sarkodie got Yvonne Nelson, he actually thought, Charlie, baddest bitch. Because at that time, Yvonne Nelson had released, Yvonne Nelson was in one of the biggest movies in town, Princess Tyra. That movie really made waves throughout Africa, not only in Ghana, or better still the world. Princess Tyra was big. It was one of the movies that shot Yvonne Nelson to fame. So Sarkodie dating Princess Tyra then thought like, yeah, my clocky the baddest bitch. Not knowing, say, anytime he is feeling I'm the one eating, he never knew that they were in a queue, like Cuban links. Cuban links. Richie will show you. Ebobosu space in Punam. Obia dobiso. Cuban links. Obia dobiso. Sarkodie mu Wakanda. Ose nanu ye yapan. I'll let Richie play that video for you. When Sarkodie say, "Oh no, nanu ye yapan," into no nka aboa ne kwase o, into kaso beye wa ehu, because he was a troll in school. Let's go on to point number 5. Yes, I wasn't ready, but then I told you to keep it. Which time me say, school now, you got to complete. Which time me say, school now, you got to complete. Yes, so Sarkodie has also confirmed that he impregnated Yvonne Nelson. Now, let's all pay attention to the details. And I'm sure I'll come back again for other things. Sarkodie has confirmed that really and truly he impregnated Yvonne Nelson. And that he told Yvonne Nelson that he was not ready then. A young boy living with a mom and all that. But he wanted Yvonne Nelson to keep the baby. So whilst Yvonne Nelson made it look like it was Sarkodie's decision that they abort the baby, Sarkodie is telling us that no, he was not ready, but he wanted Yvonne Nelson to keep the baby. But Yvonne Nelson told him that no, I have to school or I have to complete my education. And over there has been some inconsistencies there. Because when you read the book, Yvonne Nelson also talked about at that time finishing school, and that now Sarkodie is also talking about school. Some inconsistencies that way. But I'm sure all those things are peripherals. What is important is there was pregnancy, there was the discussion for an abortion, and I'm sure that is what we need to pay attention to. Number 6, or punch number 6. To be very honest, till today, I don't believe it. Because me doctor Mbeshaw, you said you don't need it. Sarkodie said, to be very honest, till today, he does not even believe that you were pregnant. Listen to what Sarkodie. Though Yvonne Nelson told him that he was pregnant, and Sarkodie told Yvonne told him that no, I don't want to keep it because one, you are not ready, and I'm also thinking about my education, blah 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 blah. Sarkodie said at that time he wanted his doctor to go and commit the abortion or cause the abortion for her, but Yvonne Nelson said no, she would use her own doctor, and Sarkodie even thinks even at the time it was a drama. Like, he didn't believe really and truly that Yvonne Nelson was pregnant. this is getting interesting. So to be very honest, till today I don't believe it, cause now me doctor and Beshel. You said you don't need it. You didn't need my doctor to take care of you. You had your own doctor. Point number 7. So don't you make it seem like I was the one pushing you for abortion, cause that be the only part we make her vex. Point number 7. So don't you make it seem like I was the one pushing you for abortion, cause that be the only part we make her vex. So this was Sarkodie is saying, that in the book, one of the things that made him angry was the fact that Yvonne Nelson painted a picture like he, Sarkodie, was pushing for the abortion. But Sarkodie is trying to tell us that no, though he wasn't prepared, he wasn't ready, he still wanted Yvonne Nelson to have kept the pregnancy. But Yvonne Nelson said, yes, I'll go for it, my doctor will do it. And Sarkodie says that is his pain. Painting a picture to the world that me, I caused you to go for abortion, or I forced you to go for abortion. Sarkodie said, no, that was not a picture. Let's move on to punch number 8. And then we are say, Nania, but your mammy can't tune. And we are say, Nania, Emma, Mabek. Okay, and then we are say, and then we are say, Nania, Mabekabia, Yabedi, okay. Beman na onuma drenyo. Okay, I'm sure in short. Ene wiase. Ni ama beka bia ye begiedi. Okay, that's it. Ene wiase na ni ama beka bia ye begiedi. Bema benuma dro ayenyo. In English, this is what Sarkodie is saying, that in today's world, when a woman speaks, everybody will believe what a woman is saying. In today's world, when a woman speaks, every woman will take and believe what the woman is saying. But for a man, they will take the bitter pill. Him as a man, he will take the bitter pill. That's why he might not want to drag this, because he knows that no matter what Yvonne Nelson has said, because she's a woman, many people will believe her. But as a man, he will take the bitter pill. That is punch 8. Now let's go on to punch 9. Says, I take the blame because nobody is the cause for your... Okay, is it take the blame because nobody is the cause for your bad choice in life. Stop the personal attacks. Take the blame because nobody is the cause for your bad choice in life. Stop the personal attacks. At this stage, Sarkodie was also going hard at Yvonne Nelson. That, my woman, my madam, take the blame. You are to be blamed. You decided to do all the things you were doing. You decided to be dating John, Paul, and the old boy Tom. You decided to be dating all of them. He didn't cause you. So take the blame because that was the choice you took. And that stopped the personal attack. So at this stage, Sarkodie thinks Yvonne Nelson is attacking me personally. At this stage, Sarkodie sees personal attacks in what Yvonne Nelson's book is about. That is it. Now punch number 10. First few hours, heard the book is doing well. Who is really shocked because everybody can tell. Of course, the first few hours, the book was selling, topping charts on Apple Books and all the platforms. And as it stands now, Sarkodie is saying that, of course, he's not shocked because everybody can tell that the book is really doing well because the book is about him. Sarkodie is a big brand. And if you write about him in this manner and fashion, obviously, the book will do well. This is what Sarkodie is saying. In other words, that is punch number 11. So, it is not because your book is really good, but we're living in a world where negativity sells. This is what Sarkodie is also saying. That those who are buying your book, they are not buying the book because the book they be too much. No. They are not buying the book because the book they be too much. No, they are not buying the book because of that. It is because negativity sells and the book is preaching negativity. So as much as the book is preaching negativity, therefore, people will buy it. Definitely, people will buy it. And that's it. That is what Sarkodie is saying. That yes, it is not because the book is good. People will just buy it because it is about Sarkodie and it's negative. Now, point number 12. I pray that you really get the healing that you need. Remember, claim me good girl, you are for the streets. Sarkodie. Sarkodie, sometimes take your time when you are dealing with women. When you are punching women, at least take your time. Sarkodie, I beg you. Women are soft. Like, take your time. The punches were too hard and terrible. Like look at punch 12. I pray that you really get the healing that you need. Men be claiming good girl because you are for the street. What does it mean? Like, she's for the street saying, say, oh, parties are man for fun, rough. Is that what Sarkodie is saying? To my Yvonne Nelson shouldn't come and claim good girl because people they yum arm left, right, and center, or what? Or Yvonne Nelson be street girls in she's homeless or she doesn't really have a home. Like this is confusing a little bit. I pray that you really get healing that you need. Remember, claim me good girl, you are for the street. Hiding. Because meaning all the meanings that someone can deduce out of this, they are all evil. Because you are for the street, meaning you are homeless. You are walking aimlessly around with no care. Or you are for the street, meaning everybody can just chop or can eat. Point number 13. Strategy na heti Obahima due to. So Sarkodie says that Yvonne Nelson at the end of the day was using him to sell the book. And really and truly, it has worked. Really and truly, she got what she's looking for. Really and truly, she has succeeded in the sales of the book. And that he thinks that Yvonne Nelson deserves some too. So Hima, come for your two. Like, congratulations. You've done it so well. God bless you for being smart to sell with my predicament or to sell with our escapade. You've been smart about it. That is what he said. And finally said, Mia Maji one copy sharp. I'm about to read. Huh? The Sarkodie is saying that despite what people are saying, he himself, he's gone for a copy. And he is going to read. Sarkodie says he's going to read. Now let me check how the song is doing before we wrap up. I'm sure I'll come your way again with Yvonne Nelson's responses to Sarkodie. I'm going to compile them. Meet me again at 4. We'll surely talk about that. So I checked, and as it stands now, in 10 hours, the song is trending at #1 on Twitter for music, and it has done 202K views. 10 hours, 202K views. This is phenomenal. This is great. Now, Sarkodie said that Nano Yapa, he can insult. He's a troll. So when you are dealing with him, you have to be careful. Watch that video. When I come back, we close.
Nano Yapa, and he said, "Over to Makasama, Akamia, or someone near okay, Keka, a Sebi, Pasia, Boadi, and Kami. Okay, let my Casma best show pan, because that's the cloth I came from. Maybe some name you true. Me was school, I'll be some classmates. I met me truly more wisdom."
Well, this is what I wanted you to know. 13 punchlines. Now, ever since Sarkodie released the song, there has been back-to-back tweets from Yvonne Nelson. Give me some few minutes. I'm going to compile them. And what Yvonne Nelson is saying, Sarkodie is saying, then we can do the final judgment. Stay tuned. I'll be right back.